Hey people, Theo here, and today I'll be telling you why Chapter 5 Season 3 was actually good, and why it's actually a skill issue on your part if you disagree, and you might also be a pedophile. By the way, guys, gameplay clips of Chapter 5 Season 3 shown throughout the video are not mine. I did not record back then because I never thought I would stoop so low as to make Fortnite videos. So let's start off with the first reason. Loot pool the entire season was pretty solid. I know I'll get some flack for saying this, but the mythics, they were pretty fun to both use and fight against, in my opinion. Right? My personal favorite was the combat assault rifle. You know, the machinist mythic. It was pretty fucking fun. She also held it a lot. God, I wish that was me. Um, and yeah, no, the new Nitro Fists, I know a lot of people hated those. I actually quite liked them, and a lot of people said they were super hard to fight against, but honestly, if you knew what you were doing with a shotgun, then... Is this the auto? Okay. It is not. Or it is. But yeah, as I was saying, if you knew what you were doing with a shotgun, they weren't that hard to counter. You know, just my personal opinion at least. Hold up, gotta lock in a little. There we go. Alright. And people often called them, like I said, unbalanced. Yeah. I will admit, though, the Machinist's Mythic was a little ridiculous with how strong it was. Because it had, like, an insanely high rate of fire. It had a scope. Now, granted, there was no hit scan in this season, so scopes weren't as ridiculous. But that doesn't change the fact that it had, like, insanely high rate of fire, insanely high accuracy. God, come on. Get off of there. Okay. That didn't happen. You know, it did a lot of damage, had a high rate of fire, and a really high clip capacity. There's really like no downside, and it wasn't her medallion. It was I can't Ringmaster Scar. Her medallion gave you infinite ammo. Those two together were a little crazy, but you know, there's always an overpowered thing in a season, so you know, it's whatever. There's also Nitro. I quite liked if you weren't playing back then. Imagine Slap Juice, but, you know, running into things hurts them. And, you know, it kind of reminds me of a certain thing that Walter White made. I actually used to share a Nitro needle with the machine. Anyways, getting off topic. We're on to the reason two.
Fortnite Battle Pass. I just shit out my ass.
The Battle Pass. Now, I don't know if my skin is a sign of anything, but I quite liked the season. I like the season Battle Pass quite a bit. The Machinist is, to this day, my favorite skin. Most of the time I'm running her if I'm not running Hatsune Miku. And, you know, great fucking skin, right? I actually think Mr. Peabody, as far as little, like, you know, meme skins, he's a silly little dude. I fuck with him heavy. Obviously, I never use him, though. You also had fucking Megalodon. His skin looked sick as fuck. All right, just plain and simple. He looked amazing. You had the T60 power armor too. I completely forgot about that. I like T45 power armor more as far as looks go, but T60 was pretty cool. You had the, you know, you had Bright Raider. She was all right. I mean, her skin wasn't bad. It just wasn't up my alley. And then, oh, hold up. Gotta lock in. I see footsteps. Oh. Okay, then. Lock in. There we go. Ignore that fantastic play from yours truly. So yeah, as I will drink that shit. Anyways, as I was saying, hold on, I gotta scroll down in the script a little. This is, believe it or not, scripted with a bit of improv in there. You had, you know, I really did hate one skin, who I will from here on out simply refer to as the lesbian. So, you know, it's just not my style. I didn't like the skin. I thought the hair shaving looked kind of dumb, but, you know, that's neither here nor there. A pretty solid battle pass all around, right? Should I go for that? Yeah, I should. But, you know, reason 3. And I know this one is going to be controversial. The vehicles were actually balanced. Like, especially after week 2, they were pretty fucking easy to counter. They added EMPs, so even if you couldn't shoot a person through their windshield too well, you could just disable the vehicle and all of its shit. I'm about to die. I'm gonna try and run, but it's not looking too good for me. Oh yeah, they're after my ass. Anyways. It was super easy to counter them. You also had, like, the fucking boom bolt, the crossbow for the season. It was pretty fucking strong against vehicles. Against players, it was dog shit, but against vehicles? It was banging. Plain and fucking simple. It was absolutely banging. You could destroy, like, even mythic vehicles in quite a few shots, like, with just a few shots, with direct hits. And keep in mind, I don't know if it's obvious, guys, I play no build, right? I'm sure you Taj Mahal builders have even more counters than I could ever possibly comprehend. And just with all, even with what I know, struggling with vehicles is just a sign of a skill issue, if anything. I say as I miss half my shots. Okay, this guy's missing even more of his shots. I think this has to be a bot. This has to be a fucking bot. There's no way. Anyways. Yeah, no, like, genuine skill issue. Oh, someone shot at me. There's someone coming from the side. Bam! Hey, buddy. Yeah, that was definite bot. But hey, he's dead now. I'm gonna try this out. I barely use these. Keep getting distracted. As I was saying, yeah, no, just it was a possibly fatal level of skill issue if you did not know how to fight vehicles. That's not me rage baiting. I know I'm making a lot of jokes in this vehicles, or in these sort of videos. I'm being, like, completely fucking serious. Oh. I don't know what their end game was, but I can respect their bravery. Let's see. Yeah, I'll just leave all of that. Actually, I don't like the Anban sniper that much. I'm gonna take this for a decent a decent mid-range. And then part 4. Look, guys, I've been hitting at it all video, and I'm just gonna say it. I wanna fuck the machinist. She is the baddest Fortnite skin Epic Games has ever fucking conceived. Like, Epic Games, I kneel. I didn't know your game before this point, you know? Because I would barely play it up until, like, the start of Chapter 5. Just hopping on with my friends occasionally. Never bought a battle pass till I saw Peter Griffin in it. This is where I started to really understand. Like, until the fucking room stinks, we're both leaving pregnant, and horses they simply wouldn't be horses anymore by the time we were done, okay? No, I'm not hitting that person, they got a lightsaber. Like, please, Fortnite, if you're watching, add an emote where she tears off all of her clothing, and I will give you all of my money. I will not specify how much that is. You have to do it to find out. And I would use her sweat as water. Anyways, that's why I think Chapter 5 Season 3 is a pretty good chapter. I find it to be the best in the game. It's still, to this day, my all-time favorite chapter. I loved the Mad Max vehicles. I thought the Battle Pass was overall pretty fucking good with its skins and what it included. And, you know, I liked the loot pool quite a bit. I thought the guns were pretty fun to use. I thought they were pretty balanced and that people were just bad at the game if they disagreed. And, yeah. Oh, hold up. Fucking Juice World. How the fuck did I miss all of that? Oh, you're running. Oh, that's why you were running. So, yeah, no, if y'all liked the video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see y'all next time.